Morning. It is just gone 7. And we're going to try and rope drop at the Hollywood Studios today and get to Rise in the regular queue, which will be fun. I think this does represent the first time we've ever rope dropped a park just to get in a ride. We wouldn't normally do this sort of thing. And here's the red machine with very cheap tyres on it. I think it's done some miles, so anyway, I'm going to try and see if I can find out what's under the hood and just confirm that it is that Eco or if it's the V8 one. I don't think it is the V8 because the V8 says 5.0 on that side usually. Of course, it's 7 AM and it's freezing. We've got to get the roof down once on the trip, haven't we? It's freezing because the aircon's blowing on me. I'm just going to take a photo of the roof down if that's alright.
Can we just turn like the aircon on?
Yeah. Oops.
I feel like that's like a moot point.
Anyway, we'll see you at Hollywood Studios. I just turned the indicators on randomly on the countdown. It's a nice way to travel. We have gone the wrong way though, we should have been going that way.
Well done.
We get an extra mile or so drive, so you know, it's not the end of the world. Hang on. It is the 4-cylinder, so it's not super fast, but it's not super noisy, but it's alright. Good morning, Hollywood Studios. It was a pleasant drive over, actually. There's much better visibility in those cars when you take the roof off them. And we're in. Another bag check. I think that's going to be the theme for vloggers.
It's seconds though.
Yeah, it is. It's not slow at all. It literally. I mean, it's quick. It's considerably quicker than it used to be.
So
yeah.
quick.
It's effectively like the old bike check, but not everyone has it now. Do you want maps, by the way?
I'll get on the way out.
Okay.
Well, less likely to get in. Ruined.
So we're going to make the walk up to Rise now and see if we can join the queue for that. We've got a few attempts at this, so we wanted to do it straight away. Yeah, let's head through there and render light. That's quite a nice way to walk.
Yeah.
We'll get as close as we can and then, yeah. I'm sure there'll be quite a big queue and we're expecting that. It's the one ride of the trip that I'll queue for.
Yeah.
With a second possibly being Mickey and Minnie's, yeah.
Those are the ones we haven't done.
But we'll probably keep an eye on that queue. You see what it does?
Yeah, we were checking it yesterday, weren't we? So.
Here we are, there's no queue.
Not yet, you're driving.
That's Baseline Tap House, is one of our favourite bars.
We wrote drop on Baseline.
Rise hasn't opened. Well, we've got a few attempts at this, so we're not too concerned. Right, plan of action. We're going to backtrack towards Minnie and Mickey's, and we're going to keep an eye on the lightning lane for this ride for other days, not today, because it's already 6:45. In fact, there are still lightning lanes, suggest that it's not too bad at the minute. They haven't all sold out immediately, but yeah, the ride didn't open at park opening, and currently they're not sure when it will, so it could be at any time, it could be an hour. We don't really want to hang around because we have other options. So Baseline it is. So our touring plans app currently says 35 minutes posted wait time for Mickey's and a 40-minute actual wait. But since we don't really want to ride anything particularly up this morning, other than new things, we don't mind waiting that. Plus we can have a bit of breakfast while we wait, so we brought some with us. And there's the cinema. Chinese theatre, sorry. Looking rather pleasant. In the sunshine?
It says it's open.
Yep, looks to be open. I imagine the queue will be going up all the time as we're walking,
Yeah, but it's fine.
but we don't have anything else better to do in a theme park other than other rides and attractions. I don't think we ever queued out here for the Great Movie Ride. Good morning.
Nothing can stop us now. I don't know how. We could have any trouble. Just let it get away. Chance. We're off to school. Ready and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, excellent! You're all waltzing so beautifully together. Now let's
Nothing can stop us now. I knew somehow that we would finally make it. We've had one crazy round. Love with all my side. Stars will be our guide. Nothing can stop us now.
Did you enjoy the Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Aurora?
Very cute.
It was, wasn't it? Really good. Took us about 25 minutes in the queue in the end. It was signposted 35 and our app said 32. So we were actually a little bit quicker than the app said.
It did move really quick, that line.
It did, yeah. So we are heading back to Star Wars to see Galaxy's Edge. The Rise ride hasn't reopened yet. Smugglers is only a half-hour wait though, so we could potentially do that, or we could just explore a little bit and relax. Perk has just opened, so we're probably just ahead of the people walking through.
Just a heads up, Rise of the Resistance is currently experiencing technical
There you go.
difficulties. You will not be able to join a queue for Rise of the Resistance. We encourage you to experience other attractions throughout the park.
The nice thing to come back in now is to, rather than be in a rush to try and get to Rise as soon as it opens, to just wander in and actually enjoy the place. I think there are people trying to join a queue. So we'll keep our eyes open. You never know. We might get lucky. Oh, there are people going in. So this was actually another win for the touring plans app, because when a ride goes down, it calculates on the average downtime and gives you an idea of when it might reopen. And it's at 8:35. And it's now 8:35 on the dot. And the queue just reopens. Last time we came here, we weren't allowed to come this way. This ride actually opened shortly after we visited in 2019. It was early 2020, I think, when it opened, wasn't it? So although we saw the hints of the queue, we couldn't join it. And now we get a chance, hopefully. Never say never with this ride, it's finicky. Pay attention to some of the theming. I love the fact that they theme all the lighting systems and things as well. It's nice detail. And the bins, of course, always the bins. Putting the interactive elements in the queue, not a good idea. People hold up the entire line just to scan a barcode. Having said that, under normal circumstances, I think you'd be stood here waiting, so plenty of time to scan them. No, we're still moving. Slowed down a little bit, but we're still moving. Flight suits, helmets, more flight suits. Anyone want to translate? Stuff TIE fighters, confirmed kills. It's the suit that Finn's wearing in Last Jedi.
Keep coming in, guys. Keep coming in all the way forward to the little space, please. Should we be in flight prep? Transport. No need for safety gear. It'll be a smooth ride.
First strike. Stop right here. I'll be right back.
Ground crew. Deck is in motion.
so cool.
Recruits crossing to transport.
Initiate pre-flight sequence on deck 3 for Mercado. Affirmative. Deck 3, you are clear for launch.
Yes, I just want to be sure.
All recruits must be on board now. Transport is away in 30 seconds. Yes, General.
Enemies of the First Order, we will soon snuff out your meager resistance.
You have what I want.
Stay back. Stay right there. It's okay. We're with the resistance. We're gonna get you out of here. Red and blue on the left, silver, orange on the right. Let's go. Let's go.
Tell them it's a prisoner transfer. Road droid, you're lucky it didn't spot you. Take those turbo lifts and stay out of trouble.
Hey, you're not authorized. Wait, those are the prisoners. Wait, what are you doing up? I said down. Up is bad. Up is real bad.
To engage us.
You underestimate their conviction. Raise the shields.
Shields? I see no evidence.
Now!
Sound the alarm! All personnel to their stations!
Sir, the prisoners have escaped.
How brave, but ultimately hopeless. There's nowhere to run. Your efforts are wasted. You cannot escape. Okay, you're clear.
Good.
Very good.
That was amazing. Love that ride. We were 40 minutes door to door. Entrance to the queue to the right, to getting off. Superb. Should we go again?
Yeah.
The one thing that all the vlogs, even ours, can't pick up on rides is just the atmosphere of it. It's so really well done, and the amounts of detail. I could have filmed in every wall and bits of detail on it as well. So, I mean, obviously if you've watched the vlogs and you've seen the spoilers, don't think you're not going to go and enjoy the ride, because it's just something else. It's fantastic. Have a little walk through the shopping area.
Yeah, I know.
The market, as they're more commonly known. Oh yeah.
That's cool.
That's great. Emma's found a new friend. Posable. That's great. The cabins are quite cool, aren't they?
Click on your lightsaber. You can take that off. You can put it on your lightsaber.
Oh, there you go. Very cool. Turns out by me after that chewy clock. And there's some of the characters we saw, well, one of the characters we saw in the outlets. You can get your Harry Potter robes here as well. Oh, this one's a bit weird as it runs through the restaurant here. You can go down and round though.
It's a marketplace.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, do you want to go out to walk and coach?
Okay, let's do that. I will say I've noticed there's a lot more visitors in costume this time. I've seen quite a few Jedis walking around.
Oh, with the little Shangri-La badges on.
Yeah. Yeah, loads of droids.
Upside down, getting this thing.
Yeah. Kyle's apartment.
Yeah.
You know what, the last time we came here, I don't remember any of this.
No? Is there a TIE fighter helmet at the back here as well?
And find this jetpack as well. That looks familiar. More weapons.
And that helmet. This is all like the snow skis or what?
We've taken the time to look at this. Binoculars there as well. Still as impressive as it was last time we came. It's amazing. Can't remember if I pointed out on the last set of vlogs as well, but there is another ship up there on the roof. I do wonder if, like my Lego one, if you just touch part of it, it all starts falling apart. Nope. It sounded like it was about to take off, but unfortunately the engines have cut out. Again. Just can't get the mechanics. Come on, Chewie. And we'll save Smuggles for another day, I think, because it's currently 55 minutes. Right, that was a really successful morning. But we're going to go and grab a coffee now. That means heading out of Galaxy's Edge, Batuu, through Toy Story Land and into the main park, I think.
Alright, there we go. So look, hold it up.
The statue hunt continues. I do like that one. That's awesome. Really like that film as well. Now we're stood here looking at that and Chip and Dale turn up. It's picnic time on the lawn.
Okay,
Heading to towards Hollywood Tower, just trying to find somewhere to grab a drink. The Starbucks is heaving as we expected, but I think there's a little place down on the left here you can get soft drinks and water. I'm still somewhat in disbelief that in just over an hour we managed to ride both of the new rides.
We just like proper hit on it at the right time.
Yeah, we were so lucky. And it kind of means that, like, because we were worried that we weren't going to get to ride rides for the whole trip, which, I mean, we're, you know, obviously from the UK we get 2 weeks out here, we're lucky in that respect. And we get a lot of opportunities. But there's still a bit in the back of your mind going, well, what if it's queue massive, or what if it goes down, or what if we have to pay a line in lane or whatever. But we were very lucky and got it at the first attempt. So we can kind of relax a bit more on the rest of the trip now as well.
Yeah,
We've horizontal at this point. Rock and or roller coaster?
55.
There's currently a 55-minute wait. Well spotted, Jan. For some reason, every time we come down here to look for coffee, we always go the wrong way, or we just never find it.
I just forget that you can walk up the exit of Tower Terror.
Yeah, so we give up this time and actually looked on the map, you know, like you're supposed to, and yeah, now we found it.
Because you can go in the Tower Terror shop without that, right?
Yeah. Yes. unless something changes, I'm not sure we'll get on Tower of Terror on this trip because it is still down to one elevator shaft and therefore the queue is rather big. 70 minutes currently. So two things, the queue for Joffrey's is longer than the queue for Rise. And also, Max is up there, look. And Goofy's joined Max now.
Alright, get ready.
I got mango iced tea. Then we got the Jamaican, what is it?
Shaken Jamaican.
Shaken Jamaican. And we
Cream.
also got, I think it's a cookies and cream donut.
It is, yeah.
Share is a bit of a snack. Yes, I do. Doing a little bit of wandering through some shops for a moment. Thank you. Emma's quite taken with the Alex and Annie earrings. About $5 for 2 pairs.
This new Alex one as well, like a bracelet as opposed to a bangle.
No, relatively brief visit to those shops, although there's plenty more to view, I'm sure. A little bit more retail. Oh, for the record, we did queue for Joffrey's coffee longer than we queued for Rise this morning. I'm sure if we went back and queued again for Rise, that wouldn't be the case.
I don't know.
We were really lucky. Yeah. Stick a Grogu on it, push it out the door, get it side. Definitely need this. Can they do an adults version? The hunt continues. We found Edna and Frozone. BB-8 and R2. I do like that he's got his little flame thumb up. So, well, we only actually have to drop the car off at 4 and it's now 11, but we're just going to get rid of it because we don't have any use for the car. And we've had a nice morning and we don't want to overdo it again like we did yesterday, because when we got to Walmart yesterday we were done. So we're going to take the car, head back to the room, have a little bit of a break and a bit of a rest, and then maybe head out later this evening somewhere else, or later this afternoon. Trying to keep to this...
You do our first park off?
Yeah, we could. Trying to keep to this habit of not overdoing it on this trip. So far,
well, we've done
failed.
the rides that we needed to do,
Yeah.
and that's it now. If we get another ride, that's fine.
Yep.
But we've done the ones we want to do, and if we get on them again, great. And if we don't, we've done them.
Smash it. Well, that was very, very, very quick. I'll talk. The return of the car was an absolute doddle. The only slight confusion was there's a lot of roadworks at Magic Kingdom at the minute. So we had to negotiate those, but you basically drive through into the parking area, don't you?
Yeah.
For Magic Kingdom, just tell them that you're dropping a car off. And that may change because the whole road's changing. Then it was just top the car up with fuel, drop the car off, and literally as we dropped the car off, one of the guys who was driving the vans took the keys off us, filled all the forms in and brought us back here, and it must have been 5-10 minutes.
Yeah, I meant to drop the car off at like 11:30 and it's now 11:35.
Yeah. So from that, we're now going to go back to the room, freshen up a little bit, and then possibly come out and get a bit of lunch. It's the Corridor of Doom. There's nothing doomy about it. Just the other day we mentioned the Corridor of Doom when we were chatting.
It's like the
and it's stuck. Yeah, it's stuck though, hasn't it? I can't stop calling it anything but the Corridor of Doom, even though it's not doomy. Yet. Then we'll be seeing a lot of this little walk on our visit, where I had a nice little sneaky nap there for a half an hour or so. Snowed my head off. But now we're going to go over to Disney Springs for a little bit. I haven't really cemented any sort of formal plans on what we're going to do. Just going to have a little bit of an explore there, maybe get something to eat there, and then see what the day brings. We can always hop back to one of the parks later, or pop back here and do something. It's nice to not just have like a set in stone plan. Well, we don't know where we're going to end up.
No.
I'm sure it'll have Disney in it, but we don't know where we're going to end up. We are at Disney Springs. Took about 10 minutes to arrive. That wasn't too bad. The wind has really picked up today, hasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
You can see it in the trees. Sephora? go?
Walt Disney.
World of Disney.
Co-op.
Okay. D-style.
D-style.
D-style. All the Disney ones.
Yeah.
Okay. And you can put me in a crash with all the beer. No, I want to come and look in the shops too. Had a quick look in the Harley shop. I think the style of shirt that I like, they used to do like 10 years ago, has gone well out of fashion because they don't do them anymore.
What's the price of them to the roof?
Yeah, it's $40 a shirt. It's a little on the steep side.
They do last though, because the ones I bought from years ago are still going.
Yeah, and the belts from there, I bought a belt from there genuinely 12 years ago that I still wear on a day-to-day basis.
I didn't notice any belts from there.
No, but I did buy a new belt yesterday as
Probably
well.
because I wasn't.
Oh, hang on, we're vloggers. We need to get Forest Cafe going off. I'm joking. Let's go and have a look in World of Disney. May have a look in the Lego store, but we've got one at home. We're quite lucky.
Yeah, I always think on Massachusetts, so we'll see.
If the Lego store had like regional sets, I'd be more eager to look in it. Quick stop off for Toy Story stuff. We have a great nephew who loves Toy Story at the minute, so have a quick look and see what there is to buy. A Forky. I still haven't seen that film. And there's the big 50th castle. There's a real problem with Jasmine's look. She's trying to escape. She's trying to escape. We're not good vloggers. We just walk past Basin without washing our hands.
Dirty vloggers.
I also just tried to photobomb someone who was posing outside of World of Disney. But then I thought better of it and decided not to be mean. Now we're in the co-op. Possible tea towel?
I'm paying $20 for it.
Let's scratch all your plates up with the sequence. That might be a possible purchase. Go on, you can have a look in the days of Christmas store.
I'm asking you permission.
Definitely one. Take the signed Walt Disney check there for $18,000. Or Royal Disney for $5,500. So we actually bought something in there, didn't we?
We did.
There was an artist.
Larry Dotson.
Larry Dotson had some amazing artwork there. So we bought 2 prints and he signed them for us.
That was happy anniversary.
That was nice.
Yeah.
Really nice pieces. And one of which is, we'll show you them of course, but one of which is the castle at Christmas, which is what Gemma really, really liked when you saw that, didn't you? So that was a nice thing to buy. Right, we're going to try and get some food now. So I'm going to give Boathouse a try. But eating's only at the minute. So we'll see what this one's like. The one behind does have some room again. And this one's quite roomy actually as well. Yeah, here. We'll sit here. Spot up bar. I went for this Florida Avenue Brewing Company Backside Lager. It's the Boathouse's lager. Gemma's got a blood orange wheat beer. We've also ordered food. We'll show you in a bit. Food has arrived. I went for this burger which has blue cheese, buffalo sauce, bacon, hamburger obviously. Everything you forgot that. Gemma went for turkey. It's really nice.
The yacht club, the Boathouse club.
Did you enjoy your beer as well? That's a nice lager, that. I got the lager. I wouldn't normally, but because it's exclusive for this restaurant, I thought it'd be nice to get it and try it. I think the clean plate speaks for itself. Gemma only left fries. There was a lot of fries. You enjoy that?
Really nice. They're fresh.
Absolutely fantastic. One of the best burgers I've ever had. We followed up the first beers with IPAs. I got the Beach Hippie and Gemma got the Sailfish. Both local breweries. 7% though, so maybe not too many of them. And they just brought us over a happy anniversary cupcake, which is really nice. Enjoy that?
It's really good.
Yeah, fantastic. So the check came out to $78 plus tip. Just a little less than what we paid at the Three Bridges, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was, yeah.
So we're just walking off some food a little bit now while we decide what our next move is. Might well be head back and have a bit of pool time or a bit of a relax. Because Gemma's got a belly full of food now. Well, I have too, actually. We got back to the bus stop and there was a bus in. So we jumped on board and now we're home. What are we doing for the afternoon? Have a bit of a relax and maybe a bit of pool time. We'll probably catch up with you after the pool time if we do go to the pool. There's not a huge amount to show there, other than people swimming. And Gemma's now happy because she's finally started to see the brown anoles that you get around here.
3 now. 3 now.
3? That was my third one there. I've brought the flip-flops out for the first time ever. We're going to the pool for a bit of a swim.
I've broken flip-flops then.
That'll be shortly after. Or me toes, one of the two. Quickest way is down the side of the lake. Gemma's tripping over bits of leaf.
I wasn't looking where I was going.
You are on phone cam for a bit, so apologies for lack of quality, but we wanted to pack light for this one.
I think we had to see it on the camera, but there's a little tail poking its head out there.
Oh yeah? That's cute. Down there somewhere. Yeah, you can just sit in the middle of the scene there. I will limit the video here because it is the pool, but it's a nice pool, a decent size. There are 3 other smaller pools as well. And there's a pyramid, and there is a little slide around there as well. Looks good. A nice swim had. The pool was not heated.
No, it's chilly.
It was very chilly. And then we got out. The shed had come over to where we sat, so we were cold there as well.
But now it's
How we're cold in this sun, I don't know. Oh, that's nice though.
Yeah, in the sun it's glorious.
Yeah, just in the shade, it's a little
cooler.
cooler.
Down now.
It was good.
We needed to move over to the side of the pool, didn't we?
That's it, yeah.
That was too far from the bar.
Where we got soft drinks. And we're back out again. Quite a quiet evening tonight. We're both quite tired. Obviously we had quite an early morning this morning. Again.
And a late night
last night. Tomorrow we're looking at Epcot in the afternoon. And then possibly going saying hello to our friend Steve in Hollywood Studios in the evening. We'll see how we get along. There is a bat flying over the lake here. It's just flown over the trees, but it was. Oh, there it is. You see it, Gem?
Yes.
But yeah, we're just going to go over to the El Mercado, grab a quick bite to eat between the two of us, and maybe a little drink or something. And I think that's going to do us for the night, actually, isn't it? But before we end the vlog, we'll show you what we eat. Although neither of us has brought any money, so we're reliant on the Disney voucher working. Nice evening. Not a cloud in the sky.
There's some colours of the sunset going on there.
Yeah, really nice over there. Hints of a decent Florida sunset. You're not tempted by Three Bridges again, big slap up meal?
No.
Gemma's still full from dinner. Should say as well, we've been mixing up our purchases on the credit, so when we've been buying lots of beers and stuff, we've been paying out of pocket for that. We're saving our dining credit to use on in the parks and in quick service places. There is a logic, but we're not sure what it is. It's looking nice over there. And if you're using the credit to do mobile ordering, you send you the email's got a 12-digit code. It's 12-digit code in it?
Yeah,
Something like that.
The account. It's the account number.
Yeah. So you just copy and paste that code from your email into the app when you go to pay, and it accepts the code and tells you what your current balance is. It's quite easy, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we got the hickory barbecue smoked brisket, which is a special. They do it Sunday and Wednesday. It was 1979. Smashing pumpkins. The chips are alright. Did you enjoy that?
It was actually really nice.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad at all, was it? It wasn't spectacular grade A food, but it was good, like, honest nosh.
The brisket was the standout, which is a good thing, really.
Yeah, the chips are standard Disney chips. The garlic bread was it had been under a heat lamp, but the brisket was really nice. It was really good. Not quite worth the 1979.
Considering that the burger you had for lunch was the same.
Yeah, the burger that I had for lunch was considerably better value. Well, we're having a nice evening walk back to the room. There's the distant fireworks going off over there.
Harmonia.
Or is it? It might not be the Epcot ones.
That is harmonious.
Oh, of course. They changed them all. Call myself a Disney fan.
The enchantment at Magic Kingdom.
That's the one. And that's going to be a bit later, isn't it? I think it'll be running now.
They were both at the same time last night, weren't they? Because we saw them when we were coming home.
Yeah. You had a nice
But
day?
we can't see the Magic Kingdom ones from here.
No, we are a
unless
little
you're up
further
in
away.
Dahlia or in some of the tower rooms, I think, if you face the right way, you could see them.
Wow, they are quite loud, aren't they? Did you have a good day?
Yes.
Good. It was nice. It's a different pace today. It was nice and chill.
Recognise the resistance. How could it not be a good day?
Yeah, yeah. It was a nice example of maybe how we do these trips going forward, where we have a bit more of a relaxed schedule and don't rush to do everything.
No, there's no need.
No.
When you've been a few times, like you're right.
Yeah. So I think we'll leave it there.
The distance
the-
sounds
yeah,
of
the,
harmonious, like
And
World
the
War
tower
III.
behind us as well. A nice way to end the vlog. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow when we'll be doing Epcot in the morning, and then hopefully maybe Hollywood Studios in the evening. So see you then.